So there's been an update in the Jamal White case, and I honestly just can't believe what's going on, bro. But if you don't know what's going on originally, watch this.
Now charged in the kidnapping and Amber Alert for that 7-year-old Milwaukee boy. He did eventually make it home safe. Now, court documents describe this as a robbery plan that went wildly off the rails. Mike Biermeister joins us live from the newsroom with what we have learned this afternoon. Mike?
Yeah, Steve, through search warrants we've obtained, investigators believe Jamal White was kidnapped for ransom to get money from his mother. 25-year-old Corey Williams is now charged with kidnapping and taking a hostage. Williams allegedly told investigators that a 14-year-old boy and another adult targeted the 7-year-old's mom because she's a well-known drug dealer.
So we all know Jamal White is a child that was kidnapped after his dad ran on him. But if you don't know what's going on, we're finna do a little recap of all that right now. So don't forget to goddamn subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're finna get straight into it, because there's been some new revelations about this case that's really blowing my mind right now and puts everything together in a different way. So we're gonna go ahead and recap this right now. But if you don't know what's going on, just stay tuned. If you want to know the new info, just skip forward a little bit. It's gonna be there for you. So we're gonna recap all this right now for you. There's a Michigan man whose child is Jamal White. He decided to run off and leave his child after 2 armed gunmen got out and ran up on them. Now, when the 2 armed gunmen got up and ran up on him, what Jamal White's father chose to do was run. He didn't decide to stand 10 toes. He didn't decide to protect his child. He didn't decide to do anything that a father should do. He decided to tuck his tail, run, get up out of there so he could protect himself and run in the house. And he didn't run in the house to get a firearm. He didn't run in the house to call the police. He didn't run in the house to get a steak knife to protect himself and his child. He ran in the house and then looked outside the window and called for his son and said, please leave him alone. Please stay safe, son. Keep running. While your child is getting chased down by 2 grown men. Mind you, the child looks young, looks around 5, 6, maybe 7. And you let him run around and get chased by 2 armed grown men, kidnapped, and then taken. Ridiculous. I can't even believe that this is a real topic, that this is happening in 2025, especially with a man. I can understand a woman. 100% can understand a woman. We'll still get judged, but I can understand a woman, okay? A man, an able-bodied man, ridiculous. I never thought we'd be in these times. Like, these are the end times, essentially. But there's more to the story, so I'm going to play the full clip here.
And breaking news at 5, new video tonight showing the moment someone kidnapped a Milwaukee boy at gunpoint, sparking a statewide Amber Alert over the weekend. He is safe tonight, but friends and family and police spent nearly 24 hours Friday into Saturday searching for 7-year-old Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight. And Hannah, police have someone in custody.
Right, Blake, a 25-year-old man is right now in custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone. A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, I still can't rest, because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep.
Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday night. The state not issuing an Amber Alert until 5 hours later, around midnight. Eventually, after a harrowing all-day search on Saturday.
They got him, y'all.
Police recovered the boy in a home near 39th and Lloyd around 6 p.m. Saturday, 7 miles away from home.
We literally cannot thank the community enough, because I genuinely feel like if it wasn't for everybody just caring about this 7-year-old boy, we probably would not have found him.
Just a terrifying 24 hours. Hannah, police have yet to reveal a motive.
Right, Blake, and same goes for the relationship, if any, between these suspects and Jamal's family. That family does tell me that Jamal is right now with Child Protective Services as this investigation continues for police. They are hoping to reunite with him soon.
All right, Hannah Hill, you're live for us in Milwaukee.
Even though as unfortunate as this was, Jamal White was found and is now back with his father, so thank God for that, and thank God for allowing him to be kept harmless or unharmed, so there wouldn't have to be any further discussion into this gruesome, stupid act. So the recap is done now, so we're gonna go ahead and get into what's really going on. So apparently Jamal White's mom is a drug dealer. And not only any type of drug dealer, a very successful drug dealer. And what do successful drug dealers do? They flaunt their money on social media. They try to say, oh, I got that bag, I got that sack, pack in, re-up, shop with me. You know, they try to make it seem like they got the most money in the world. Well, apparently some people saw this on social media and saw that she was a female and said, oh no, we're not gonna have any of that, and attempted to rob her. But that didn't go right. So instead of robbing her again, they attempted to kidnap her child and hold him for $100,000 ransom. A ransom, like we're on Paid in Full, like they Uncle Ice or something, like they finna kidnap the kid and just get away with it. Don't know why they did that, don't know why they made it a good idea, but if you don't believe me, man, go ahead and watch this.
Now charged in the kidnapping and Amber Alert for that 7-year-old Milwaukee boy. He did eventually make it home safe. Now, court documents describe this as a robbery plan that went wildly off the rails. Mike Biermeister joins us live from the newsroom with what we have learned this afternoon. Mike?
Yeah, Steve, through search warrants we've obtained, investigators believe Jamal White was kidnapped for ransom to get money from his mother. 25-year-old Corey Williams is now charged with kidnapping and taking a hostage. Williams allegedly told investigators that a 14-year-old boy and another adult targeted the 7-year-old's mom because she's a well-known drug dealer. And if convicted on all counts, Williams is facing over 120 years in prison. According to search warrants, the 14-year-old involved was arrested. The other adult male has not yet been charged. So through those search warrants that we've obtained, investigators believe that Jamal White was kidnapped for ransom to get money from his mother. 25-year-old Corey Williams now charged with kidnapping and taking a hostage. Williams allegedly told investigators that a 14-year-old boy and another adult targeted the 7-year-old's mom because she's a well-known drug dealer. Now, according to the criminal complaint, Williams drove a white Jeep to the boy's mother's house first, but after they didn't see her, they changed their plans and decided to rob the boy's father instead. Court records show when they pulled up to his house, the boy's father ran inside, so they kidnapped the boy at gunpoint. Later that night, investigators say the suspects called the boy's mother, demanding $100,000 plus jewelry and to meet at a nearby park, but she never showed up. The criminal complaint states that once the three became aware of the Amber Alert, they left the boy at Williams' house, and when police arrived, Williams hid in the attic while the boy was left in a bedroom. And again, if convicted on all counts, Williams is facing over 120 years in prison. According to search warrants, the 14-year-old involved was arrested. The other adult male has not yet been charged. Steve.
Now, my opinion on this, honestly, bro, y'all is goofy. The robbers is goofy, the dad is goofy, the mom is goofy. It's just a whole trio of goofies, and the kid is just trapped in the middle. Like, it's a triangle, and then the kid is just in the middle, bro. And I really want to pray for that kid. I'm gonna pray for that kid because I hope he doesn't grow up traumatized. I hope he doesn't grow up hating his parents. I hope he doesn't grow up and be a victim of his environment, because there's no way you're telling me that you, as a father, know that your wife, no, baby mama, sorry, is a drug dealer who flaunts money, and then you don't even think about that when these people jump out on you. You think they're trying to rob you. You're not the drug dealer, bro. Your baby mama is. So what the hell do you have on you to rob? You knew the setup. You was just so scary, and then this makes everything he was saying on social media 10 times worse, because he was really trying to defend behavior that was despicable. He's really trying to defend behavior that put his child at risk, and he knew why his child was at risk. And I don't understand that at all, bro. And I just really feel like not only is the daddy goofy, but the mom is also goofy too, because what do you mean you're a drug dealer posting this on social media? But you have a child. You're not a man. I'm sorry I really want to tell you this. You're not a man. Even as a man, that's stupid as hell to do. But women always try to get in male-dominated fields and do the same shit that men do. You can't do that. You can't get into drug dealing, scamming, finessing, all of these things as a female and think you can do the same thing a man can, because you know what? You're not a guy. They're gonna take you and think you're a lick. They're gonna think you're a goofy. They're gonna think they can rob you. Then that's what they're gonna try to do, and that's what they tried to do to her. Clearly it didn't work, but the kidnapping did work. Thank God that the child is okay, but it's just stupid. And then to the other guys that thought they were Uncle Ice, you really thought kidnapping a kid was gonna work in 2025 and it's holding for $100K ransom? How'd you think that was gonna go? They're just gonna pull up to some abandoned house with no backup, no police, no nothing, and then you just gonna give the kid back for $100,000. How do you really think that was gonna work though, bro? Like on some real shit. And what were you gonna do? How was this 100K was gonna change your life? What were you gonna do? Did you have a flight already booked up to Bora Bora? Were you gonna go to Thailand and just be very frugal with the 100,000? Like, I'm very confused on what you thought was gonna happen, but it's not really making sense. I don't think it's ever really gonna make sense because y'all niggas is slow. So I honestly believe that a lot of y'all niggas is dumber than y'all try to come off to be. Like, y'all try to come off to be smart, but y'all really slow. And my main theme, as always, is to get out the streets, because it ain't nothing fun about the streets, ain't nothing funny, ain't nothing guaranteed in the streets but death or jail, or apparently getting your kid kidnapped because you got some dumbass people that want to do stupid stuff. So get out the streets, pray for Jamal White, and honestly, just condemn their parents, bro. Put hate comments on all their parents' posts, because that's just disgusting. It's disgusting to me.